Hey now, you're a Brawl star!
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars Variety Hour, where I am playing your deck submissions to celebrate 25,000 subscribers over on YouTube. And we're going to be starting today with Obeka Splitter of Seconds as submitted by N-Ben. If you're familiar with Obeka, you've got to get your upkeep triggers so you can get more upkeep triggers. Obeka wants to hit base, so you have lots of cards that make her easier at attacking, stronger, higher powered, and lots of things with upkeep triggers. I was warned by the deck's creator that this deck does sometimes draw too many cards. I'm like looking at the notes and it says, feel free to cut the magic mirror, but there's no magic mirror in here, so I'm not entirely sure what they meant by that. They also said something about a lab maniac, of which there isn't one in the deck. So sure, their notes don't fully make sense to me, but I'm still going to play their deck. So we're going to take Obeka Splitter of Seconds into the queue, where we're going to take some extra upkeeps. Loot, the key to everything, giving you everything that you could ever imagine. By which I mean cards in exile that you can cast and play during your turn. I have ramp and also an upkeep trigger. They have an upkeep trigger too. They're going to get to exile the top cards of their library and play them based on the number of different permanent types they have, other than loot and other than lands. Is their Timmy avatar a loot cosplay? It kind of looks like it. It's kind of cute. Gutter Skulker. Beginning of each upkeep, each player draws a card. If you have the city's playing the city's blessing, instead only you draw a card. Weird. Okay. Hello, Ristic Steady. I'll pay the one. And then I'm gonna get a lot of zombies. By which I mean one zombie, but it's gonna get big. I want it to get the 6 next turn. Yeah, Gutter Skulker, I guess, is just a nice way to make her unblockable. But you'd need it in the graveyard to do that. Also, the +3/+0 definitely doesn't hurt. Extraordinary Journey for X = 1. Are they exiling Obeka? They are. I will not move her to the command zone, so I will let them draw a card. And I will pay the 1! So you can get a card from me casting this from outside of my hand. And you can also take 3 damage from my Zomboy. The Extraordinary Journey also cares about, like, if you were casting the cards off of Loot's Exile. It's just a nice way to get even more card advantage. Oh, does the recording command in chat give the status of me recording? No, it's a command I can call to be like, hey, I'm recording right now. So I might not be able to respond to things to chat. But, like, I'm recording the Brawl Stars Variety Hour very casually. We're just chatting. I paid the 1. If they're willing to sacrifice a land here. Comfy recording sash. Good, excellent. That is actually exactly what I wanted. So we're going to get to draw 2 cards. This is going to become a 6/6. And next turn, assuming they animate some extra lands, I'm going to languish the heck out of it. Wait. Oh, Fatal Push. This kills the forest. Set them back with lands. How many decks have we done so far? I did yours, Alan Howells, in the first one, and we did 5 decks. And now I'm gonna try to get to another 5. I kicked the forest off a balcony. Don't ask how the mechanics of that work. How did the thoughts of a land get destroyed by a push? It just happened. It's fine. Dryad lets them play additional lands. Yeah, my loot deck also has a lands sub-theme, especially playing additional lands. Hey! You stole my Obeka! How could you do this? Trying to decide if I want to kill the Nissa. I want to just like gain the life. Because life gain's great and grand and dandy. Yeah, okay, I'll pay the one. To kill another one of their lands. You're gonna stop animating those lands soon. Opponent with extra upkeeps on loot. I mean, it'll be pretty good for them. Oh, Tim, you were playing Timberborn last night? I'm so jealous. They got a land, an extra turn spell, next land. They don't have any forests left, so they can't generate too crazy amounts of mana, but they can still untap something here. Why didn't I languish first? Yeah, life gain. Also, I'm fine with Nissa being alive to keep killing the lands. It makes me feel powerful to kill the lands. I wish I could Doomblade the Obeka. Yeah, I think I could have Doombladed the Dryad to guarantee killing Nissa too. Yeah, we have lots of nice upkeep triggers. Okay, Virtue of Persistence. This kills the man. Big zombie. Just keep killing. Just keep killing. Alright, cool. We've killed the Nissa. We're also up to 33 life, so we can start paying life off our Bitter Blossom. Maybe they should have stopped playing all those cool cards. Obeka's going to get them even more cards in exile. Boop boop. Boop boop. Yeah, they have card advantage. Plenty of it. I would really like to have my commander back though. I'm just saying. I've already drawn a card off Journey. I kind of built my deck around this guy? Yeah, or I should say this lady, this ogre. Hey, whoa, that's my token! Excuse you? I don't have to pay the ward. This can't be countered. Okay, I'll pay the one. Better Skulker. Pay the one. Stupid Ristic Steady, stupid Impulses Clutches. You cut this out. Nissa, more landfall getting mana. There's power and somebody realizes that Ward doesn't stop uncounterable. I mean, Ward is an ability that counters, so you just say no, no, no. And then it doesn't work. You just like waggle your finger a little bit. Say no, 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 no. Not today, buddy. Okay, I don't have that many like ways to play multiple lands in a turn. There's probably a fetch in this deck. Oh, Chip lets them play off the top. More card advantage for a commander that's already giving them card advantage. You didn't say the magic word. I can free her! She's free! Yay! Oh boy, Obeka will be back! Soon. More upkeep triggers. You can draw. I can't pay the one, but I do really want to play this. I'll just attack him with the Gutter Skulker. It can't be blocked. She'll be back. I found a way to kill my commander, so I can have her back. Finally, I can play my deck again. They're starting to get real established, though. They've got lands, they've got landfall, card advantage, card advantage, card advantage, like crazy. Yo, Lamper, thank you for the 21-month resub.
Thanks for sharing, Amy, and showing us how it's done.
Hey. Those were my cool cards that were triggering. Don't you put that back in your hand. Ugh, Cyber Siphoners. I can't pay that many the ones. Boop. Virtue. And I'll discard probably like Fountain of Renewal. Or the Gutter Skulker, because I could use it as an aura. And Cold Steel Heart. Yeah, I played Virtue because if they bounce this back into my hand, I can use it as removal on Nissa or Loot. And if they don't remove it, cool. Well, there's creatures in graveyards. Not like particularly impressive ones, but they are there. Man, they're taking an extra turn. Hi, Domri. Domri makes power go up. Also reduces my ability to counter things. Yeah, I think they're turning this around. What have you missed? Not much. Cyclonic Rift, Time Warp, the regular things. We take a lot of damage. But guys, don't worry, I can get back, Dryad of the Elysian Grove. If they Cyclonic Rift, it'll go into their hand. All that life I had before. Gone! Yeah, I'll pay the one. I mean, I'm dead anyway, but I'll pay the one. You didn't need to cast that, but okay. I can't prevent lethal here. You have one flyer that can kill me on its own. GG Loot. Cluis has submitted a Shaile deck with a Lurrus companion. Shaile and Dean Ambrose both get +1/+1 counter themes, putting +1/+1 counters onto creatures and either dealing damage to them if you're Ambrose, or just putting counters on them if you're Shaile. Shaile is like the uplifting Dean, and Ambrose is a big bully. I think this was, is it Killian's dad? I think it may have been Killian's dad as Dean Ambrose, and notably, his ability can be used on opponents' creatures, which is kind of cool. You can also use it to sacrifice your own creatures. He is Killian's dad. Nice. So with Lurrus, we're able to recast small cards from our graveyard, and this deck has a lot of permanents that cost 2 or less, so we can recast them with Lurrus. Also a couple spells that let us reanimate those and reanimate Lurrus. And you're going to notice this is a tall order here. This is a very tall deck list because it has many cards stretching all the way down the screen. I think that there's probably some other sacrifice cards. Ilkor gaining us life, draining our opponent. Same with the Bart as a sacrifice piece. Zulaport Cutthroat. Ooh, Priest of Forgotten Gods, great for sacrificing things. And who else do we have? There's some reanimation, Blood Artist for the drain. Cool. Yeah, let's take Shaile and Ambrose into the queue and put some counters on things and then sacrifice those things. Tiamat. Oh, I played against this person yesterday. Puffing, please wait. This is a fine hand, if you ask me. And they're gonna be playing big dragons. I don't have anything to do on turn 1, but turn 2 I can play Shaile and then start playing these other creatures, buffing them up and swinging them in. Here's Shaile. Boop. Just a little vigilant bird. Ornithopter of Paradise. Curses! They can block my bird! Alright, we'll go for a Hopeful Initiate. Bam! Make him bigger. Done it. Oh, you saw my Fantasy Costco deck? Yes, that's my Hanada deck. She needs updating, though. If only we had Garfield the Deals Warlock and Magic. Oh no, they already have enough mana for Tiamat next turn. Assuming they have a land in hand. 7 mana and 5 colors. No problem! Oh, there. This is the most damage I can think to get this turn. And then more buffins. This is a 7/7 flyer. Oh, we might just have to force damage through. And drain them out with, like, Blood Artist. So we can reanimate things. Hi, Tiamat! I can destroy their Ornithopter of Paradise using the counters as well. That's a lot of dragons! Too many dragons. Some of them are gonna go to discard. I don't remember how many removal spells there were in this deck. Ah. Found one. How convenient. Boop. Look at that! Got there! I'm gonna crack that open. Try and see if I get a land. Got a land. Blood Artist. Attacking. Tapping. Get them down to 11! What animal would I be on Bloomburrow? I think we've established I'm a raccoon. I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. As far as, like, woodland creatures go, that's also one that we know is in Bloomburrow, because we've seen, I think one of the precons has a raccoon. So Miriam is going to double up their dragons. They can use Fearsome Whelp, and then it will double discount all the dragons in their hand. Nobody can guess what animal you would be, Raven? I wonder what animal you would be. It's just a raven. I have to decide if I want to attack him with the intrepid adversary, too. Yeah. Make him drain. Make him lose some life. And a 5. I do actually really like the Thieves Guild Enforcer. With the double discounts on these cards, oh gosh. Let's return Triumphant on the Blood Artist. And then I want to do this on my turn so I can use Shaile's ability. Okay, so now, if all of our creatures die, they die. But Miriam, Terror of the Peaks, can deal enough damage to just wipe us out. We gained a lot of life this game, though. Thank you, Intrepid Adversary. Oh yeah, that is going to be a double Earthquake Dragon. Yep. And then another, yeah, that's 40 damage, right? Okay, well, I'm dead. But I did what I could. I got them to 5. They got me to -5. GG. Ah, Grenzo, Crooked Jailer. Actually, not that good against us. So Grenzo is an incredibly strong card, but it really rewards you for stealing your opponent's big, high-cost cards so you can cast them for free. Now, we don't have those. We're a deck that has permanents that cost 1 mana, or perhaps 2 mana. Not anything more than that. We're not allowed to put them in the deck because we have a Lurrus Companion. Look at that. See, that's the tech. That's the hot plays. I will name Black here, and I will scry. Reanimate! Ooh, yeah, okay. If I can kill one of their things, right now we only have exiling spells, but if I can kill one of their things and bring it back, that would be great. Should I Soids the Boids? I want to play Shaile. There was a misprint of Terror of the Peaks. I didn't see that. Or are you just making jokes about the name? I can't tell. Hi, Valky. What would you like to exile? Ah. Unfortunately, I have no way of filtering your puns from just trying to make statements. Boop. I have a Swords Death Ornithopter. Swords of Thopter. Our Hangerback Walker got an extra counter on it. Lucky us. If it dies, we get little guys. Hi, Croxa. Okay, I'll drop the Flesh Taker. Why Swords the Thopter? To slow them down. Heist can be very strong. I probably want to go for the boots on the right here, which means that we will be doing this. Hanger back walker. Rite of Oblivion. And now we have these 3 flyers. We're gonna buff the 3 flyers. Cool. I wish that it didn't leave up black, or I wish it did leave up black mana so I could bring out the Flesh Taker, but we would never be given that choice by our deck. No, it wanted to hold up Ghost Quarter because it's like, you can activate me. Look at all the cool tricks I can do. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Look at all the cool tricks you can do. Put that in hand and swing in. Swordsing the Thopter is like bolting the bird. Yeah. I mean, if it makes it so they can't get that Grenzo out before we kill them in the air, that means we win. And we win. GG. Riku of Many Paths. Corrigan submitted this deck, and this is our first brand new commander that we'll be playing. Riku of Many Paths cares about modal spells. The more modes you pick, the more abilities you get off Riku. And this works really well with these spree cards that were in Thunder Junction. I think that's what he was kind of designed to go with. But he also works with the charms and the commands and everything else like that. Riku gives you the choice between card advantage, exiling a spell that you can cast until your next turn, or I guess a card. You can play or cast it, making him a little bigger, giving him counter, and making a bird. I feel like the first and third ability are the ones I see used the most, so we'll probably be doing the same. So let's take Riku into the queue, cast a bunch of spells, and go on a spree. Oji, the Exquisite Blade. This is a Blinky commander. It's kind of like a lower flowered Yorion. Goes great with cards like Soul Herder, Displace Her Kitten, anything that wants to be Blinky bouncied, so you can enter the battlefield abilities again. I've got a nice start here with this Elvish Mystic. I probably actually should have started with this Command Tower instead, but I think this is fine because it lets me do this. Behold! A monkey! And also an Arcane Signet. Could have even played a tapped land there. Like this one! I'll start by attacking him with Ragavan, see what we steal. It is definitely confusing. Yeah, the Prosperity postcards are not legal in Standard Lithriel, but you get them in Draft. I'm hoping to counter whatever they cast next using Temur Charm. Like that! Okay, oh. They didn't like that. Okay, well, Riku wins. Let's try again. Pantlaza, Sun Favored. Pantlaza is a big old dinosaur who gets even more dinosaurs through discovery. Let's see. We've got some decent modal spells here. Nice. Got some nice mana, too. I'll be able to play all my stuff. I love that. You're a human wizard? Yeah, okay. Just double checking for Cavern of Souls. That's a human wizard. Where is Stomping Ground? There is Stomping Ground. Gotta have that turn 1 Elvish Mystic. I mean, we just drew it, so let's throw it down. Intrepid Paleontologist. Let some recast dinosaurs from the graveyard. I could play Riku this turn. Naming wizard is better than naming human. He's a wizard. We have a counterspell. We wouldn't have been able to hold it up, though, just because we don't have the mana for it. We're gonna line up the shot, gives us Plummet, Naturalize, or just drawing a card. Oh, they turned Riku into a human! Wait, he was already a human. Well, he's a dead human. If I play this, I can hold up Temur Charm. And I think that's a good idea. Or is it Charm? Either way, but not attacking with the Elvish Mystic is required for the Temur Charm. Since they've got 5 mana here. I would very much not like to have to deal with Pantlaza yet. Yep, they're looking at my mana. I don't have double blue. So it might not look like I have a counter spell. Kamashal! Aw, so cute. I will still counter Kamashal. They can exile it from the graveyard to cast it again in the future. And then next turn I can Izzet Charm this Paleontologist. Oh, or I should actually abrade it. No. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna use Izzet Charm. Exiling a land out of my graveyard. That's fine. I could either hold back the Elvish Mystic for line up a shot, a Wild Shape. Oh, I like their Path Iconoclast. Oh, or I could just attack in. I'll just go into attack in. Boop, boop. Replay Riku next turn. Human, not a wizard, it's a monk. Ooh, tribute to the World Tree. I don't have triple green, but I do have you line up the shot. If I use it, though, like, I'm not doing that much else. So we're gonna go Third Path Iconoclast. You line up the shot. Naturalize. And we're gonna naturalize the tribute to the World Tree. This was going to make their creatures bigger or draw them cards. And that's 2 spells we're casting this turn, which is great, because now the Iconoclast has made 2 tokens. Hi, Pantlaza. Dino Pants, what do you find? Oh gosh, it's Domri. I wonder if they'll fight the Iconoclast.
You think I'm a crazy beast? Where do you see my mates?
Domri craves violence. They did not want Vanquish the Horde. I'll swing with the 2 soldier tokens at Domri. Because they blocked with Pantlaza, I'm going to follow up with a Braid. I don't think that it was wrong of them to chump block, but dealing 3 damage is a thing that red can do. Oof, Ikolga and Yadaro. I guess if they go for the fight, I can give something hexproof. Specifically the Elvish Mystic. One 3 turtle with hexproof. Smuggler's Surprise. I'll just play Riku. See if he can survive for a little bit. Windbang Vantasaur. Very similar, by the way, to you line up the shot. But this time, it's gonna get them a fight spell. And they step on Riku. That's rough. By Tiny Token. Thank you for preventing 7 damage. Oh, this is an instant, but I'm doing it now. This is just me trying to find creatures. Lands. Alright, so we found 2 lands. Maybe I'll make some squirrels. Eric's Uprising. These have trample now. We're in danger. Can't just block. Alright, I would love to save this for when Riku is out, but 2 squirrels and 3 life, please. I can destroy the Gurk's Uprising next turn, since we have triple green now. This would let me kill Pantlaza. I want to do this now. Exiling Gurk's Uprising. I don't have a wizard. Uh-oh, that's heroic intervention. I think that's probably going to be game. Wait and see. I think if Riku is taken off the board the way he was in this game with these fights, unfortunately, isn't gonna do too much. Oh, hey, it's Holly. I'm gonna go ahead and concede. GG, Pantlaza. Oyaminartok, Polar Werebear. Dusk submitted this deck, and Dusk wants to go fishing. This bear, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, makes a food. You can sacrifice food to get a fish. These are the various fish that you can get off of her spellbook, and you can also use the 3 mana from that food sacrifice to cast those fishies. You can only use the mana to cast blue creature spells, which means that there are some big blue creature spells in this deck. Like many Oyaminartok decks, this also has a bit of a mutate sub-theme, since Oyaminartok can actually get multiple different mutators, like Archipelagor. Look at it. It's so cute. Big fish. Pouncing Shore Shark to Sea Dash or Octopus. There's a lot of really good cards you can get off Oyaminartok, and she protects herself by having Hexproof until she deals damage. And also as a 4 mana 4/5, great. Big bear. I'm noticing this deck does not have that much ramp in it, but it definitely has a food theme. Trail of Crumbs, Curious Pear, lots of other ways to make food. Even some of the new ones, like Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Skilly Tooth will also be a great provider for us, and a great provisioner for us. Alright, let's take Oyaminartok into the queue to make some fish. Laughing Jasper Flint. Laughing Jasper Flint steals cards from your library and lets them cast them. And also, any stolen creatures become mercenaries, adding to their count of outlaws so they can then steal even more things. Outlaws can be remembered by Warm P. That's the best way to do it. You've got W. That's the warlocks. A, assassins. R, rogues. M, mercenaries. And P, pirates. Yar. It be all good creature type. I'm blocking. So right now they have 2 outlaws in play, and that means they will be exiling the top 2 cards of my deck. Trying to decide if I want to go for Trumpeting Gnar. Yeah, okay. Not mutating, just sitting there. Yeah, I feel because Oyaminartok has 4 mana, you can like really pack this deck full of ramp. That's not what this person did, but you know, each to their own. I build a lot of my decks the same way. It's the unfortunate dominant strategy effect where I find there's something that works, and so I do it over and over. I'm gonna guess they're trying to scam Laughing Jasper Flint here, so I'm actually not gonna block. They have 1 black mana up. That means that they probably have something that lets them protect this and bring it back into play. But see, I know that trick because I built Laughing Jasper Flint on the first day, and I want to kill a Liliana.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish after all.
Laughing Jasper Flint exiles the top 2. Ooh, got a Tireless Provisioner. That's worth playing. Black Market Connections. That spits out changelings, which will be rogues and all other types. I don't expect a double block here. Oyaminartok deals some damage. We're gonna get a second food. I don't think that there's a great chance for me to do this. I think I should wait on Oyaminartok's ability. Play the Hallstorm Giants here. A changeling counts as one outlaw. Even if it is all of those things at the same time. The Keeley Archive, Veil of Summer. I want to get some big fish, some real big fish. It has to be on blue creatures, so I can't use it on foreign collects. Aw, they got Croson Grip off Keeley Archive. They're destroying Gurk's Uprising, taking away my trample. Alright, Tamio. Let's go fishing. Crack and open a food. Mountain Shore Shark. Alright. I'm actually going to do this again. Junk Winder. Very, very cool. Take it for a hopeful future. Mutate onto my Trumpeting Gnar. Maybe I should have played the Symbiote. I also could have held this land, because I was intending on bouncing this back into my hand. My bad. Order matters. If I attack in with this, they would need to double block to kill Oyaminartok, and I'm very, very into killing Jasper Flint. Now that we have this Pouncing Shore Shark, we can try to get more food, to try and get more mutate, to try and bounce more things that they steal. Oh, or they could kill all of the creatures. Jasper Flint returns. Oh, I just made that shark. Oh, Judith Carnage Connoisseur. That's a warlock, right? No, shaman? Hey, you don't even work with this guy. Draw 3 cards, or just get an island. I'll draw 3. Gingerbread Cabin comes with a food. A Freshen. Play the Essence Symbiote. They steal a card. That is committing a crime, so the Forsaken Miner comes back. So actually they steal 2 cards, but they were both lands. Black Market Connections. How much life are you paying? They can gain life back with Judah. Instants and sorceries can get Death Touch and Lifelink. Nice. Prosper, great for casting from exile. Cursebound Witch, that's a warlock. Strangler! Oh, it's a rogue! Oof, ow. Am I dead next turn? And tap down on attacker. Block. That is 6 Solan spells. And a spell off Prosper, which is Deadly Derision. They did steal a Hullbreaker Horror, though. They've hired him as a mercenary. I think we're about to get katunkered. About to get big slamboed. Good game, Laughing Jasper Flint. Still my favorite legend from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. My favorite outlaw of Thunder Junction. GG. Dina, Soul Stever was submitted by Chrono. This is a low-cost, little bits of life gain deck that has a combo finish and lots of tutors to help find the combo pieces. Dina, whenever you gain life, has your opponent lose 1 life. And if you've played against Dina or Vito before, you'll know that that is an infinite combo with exquisite blood and either life gain or your opponent losing life to anything to kick it off. This deck has a whole lot of tutors in it. It's even running some kind of strange tutors like Mausoleum Secrets that I feel are going to be really hard to actually get to 5 in order for Dina to find things. But with all these 1-drop creatures, it could definitely get there. It also has some graveyard recursion, a couple single target protection, and some ramp to help you get to all of your pieces. Yes, you could secrets for another tutor. I guess you could tutor for a tutor. Certainly a thing you could do. I think that with just mono black being so good at tutoring, Dina is fairly good at finding its combo pieces, and a lot of the times you're just trying to stay alive until that happens. We've got some other good pieces though that work nicely with her that gain you small amounts of life 1 at a time so you can drain your opponent out. She also has this sacrifice ability, but I feel like people don't really use Dina's sacrifice ability to like give her extra power. Alright, let's take Dina into queue. Let's gain some life. Roxanne, Starfall 7th. She is really scary. She throws rocks at things. Those rocks deal 2 damage, and they also tap for 1 or 2 mana, depending on if she is on or off the battlefield. This is a commander that refunds part of her mana cost, and has a really good enter the battlefield and on attack ability. I think that Roxanne, going first especially, can be an absolute monster to deal with, especially because she's so good at killing small creatures like your own ramp with those meteorites. Okay, I've got a little bit of hand hate. Druid class is going to get landfall, gaining me life. Pile on some single target removal. Timeless Witness to bring things back. I think this is fine. Alright, we keep. We use Inquisition of Kozilek because they did not ramp on turn 1. Alright, Mind Stone or Ruby. Okay, so this is awkward because, like, I can technically kill Ruby, but I can't kill her for multiple turns. I will let them have the Mind Stone instead. They also have an Ashaya, so it looks like it's going to be a turn 4 Roxanne as it stands, though. Druid class. It'll let me play additional lands, eventually. Not next turn, though, because these all come in tapped. I think it's fairly safe for me to play Dina in this matchup. Since this deals 2 at a time, I think Shatterskull Smashing will probably be a land. Oh, well that works too. Going to level up. We got the Restless Cottage. Now this can be played, and we can get an untapped land from it. Hello, Roxanne. They don't have enough mana to put the boots on her. So we can... Dina. Fabled Passage. Cracking that open. Yes, keep gaining life. Keep draining life. More! Ah, so many small pings. And then I'm going to kill Roxanne. Bye, Roxanne! Alright, let's see what's on top of her deck. No and no. Like, more lands is cool because it will do the gain and drain thing again. But right now, I don't need, like, 1 or 2 bits of damage. I need either a lot of damage or the win con, the exquisite blood, or a tutor for it. Hiya, Shia. I assume Shia's gonna put on them booties. They bolt Dina. We'll move Dina back into the command zone. I could bring back the pylon. I don't really feel like I need to, though. Dina again! More! Tiny bits of drain! Having a forest. Lovely, okay. So, something that is a little troubling is that Roxanne can come out, deal 2, and then deal 2 again if she's wearing the boots. If they want to do that, they'll either need to play another land here or tap a Shia. Because I have so much mana, this is fine with me. So much mana and so much life. Timeless Witness, I guess I can get the pylon and kill a Shia. She'll get a rock thrown at her, but like, what else is new? I'm gonna do this. Do I have to surveil land? No. Doesn't matter if I tap or not. Killing a Shia. No. No. They have to be wary of me killing them with Druid class, too, because I can animate a land. Hi, Domri! Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. What are you doing with all that mana? These each tap for 2 because Roxanne's out. Oh, they were doing nothing with it. They throw a rock at the Witness. Ow. She gets stoned. Chapter 3! If I animate my Restless Cottage, by the way, it actually keeps its ability, and I kind of love that. But I'm gonna save it, so I can, like, animate it in the future. And the future is now! I could kill Domri. It's one of those, like, I can bring them to 2, but I feel like the difference between 2 and 6 is weird because of Dina. And I want to make sure they can't fight this, because they could play, like, a 10-10 creature here. Like, they've ramped. They have all of the mana in the world. Two with a food out is lethal with Dina? No, it is not. That's not how Dina works. But we still win. Thank you for watching this Brawl Stars Variety Hour, and thank you to everybody who submitted a deck. If you haven't seen your deck yet, just wait. Because I was sent over 100 different Brawl decks that I'd like to try, and I'll be playing them over at twitch.tv/Amazonian, with many of them getting recorded for YouTube over here. Look at us, we're playing decks and we're showing them off, too. Thank you to everybody who sent in a deck. I really do appreciate all the love, and thank you again for 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and have a brawlful day.